Hello, it is 9:30 a.m. on October 27th, 2015, and I am at work. Surprise! Surprise, not a surprise, right? Anyway, it's been a good morning. I finished off, I did a cycle and then a bit of a walk. It was a really stressful cycle and walk because I, as you are aware, have been on this like weight loss campaign, and it's been moderately successful, and my pants don't fit anymore. So that makes it rather uncomfortable if you're cycling in things that don't exactly fit properly, or you're going for a long walk. And I like to do a walk run, so I run a chunk of it and I walk a chunk of it. And this time, when I did my first chunk of running, my pants went down past my hips, and I was like, oh, well, everyone can just see my bottom right now. So I had to pull them on up, and then even walking at a relatively, what I would consider relatively slow pace, they kept shifting and like sliding down my hips. I think my pace was like 21 minutes a mile. That's terrible. That's terrible. But sometimes that happens. Sometimes that happens. You just have to deal with the fact that you chose to put on pants that do not fit. And then you can't run. You have to walk slow and like hoist up your pants. Like, I just wanted a rope or something to tie around my waist. Anyway, that was my morning. It was pretty not so stellar. But I had a lovely chat with my Irish gentleman about China being aggressive towards the US in the South China Sea. And what else? I talked to a couple of friends this morning and my mother, and then I don't even know where I'm going with any of this. I burned my finger. Do you see the blister? It's awful. I didn't actually burn my finger. My son burned my finger with hot glue. I was working on, I'm having a tea in 2 weeks, and my party thing that I'm going to do, party favor I guess, it's going to be a mini hat for people who come. And so I told some of my friends this, and some people were like super excited they get to make a mini hat, and some people were like, I have no artistic skill, this is gonna suck, I don't want to make a mini hat. So I offered to glue pieces together so that people can just take, you know, here's some buttons, here's a cute little doobly-doo with like some felt and a little piece of ribbon, and just like adhere it to the hat. So it's already pre-assembled, they just have to like stick it on the final time, add those like few pieces of glue to it, and then they'll be good. So I was working on that, and my son did not realize that I was working with hot glue, and that I had a piece of fabric in my one hand that I had just applied the hot glue to and was about to put onto another piece of fabric, and he came up all excited and gave me a hug and totally got hot glue all over my hands, like pew, pew. And this finger in particular, this was Sunday and now it's Tuesday, and I still have a really bad blister. It still hurts. Thankfully it's far enough down on my finger that I can still type, so it doesn't interfere with my work, and it generally doesn't interfere with my day-to-day stuff, but it throbs, it hurts, I don't like it. Somebody told me to put lavender oil on it at the UK. I might try that just because. They said it would prevent it from scarring. If it scars, it scars. But look at it, it's awful blistery. Sad. Anyway, that's me, that's my life. Oh, I'm going to a munch today. So tomorrow you'll get to hear me be like, I went to a munch and there was this person, it was fun, it was awesome. Or I went to the munch and there was this absolutely creepy guy who pretended like he was gonna grab my boobs again. That's what happened at the last one. Remember, there's that guy, and he was like, I want to paint your... I was like, no. No, you don't. Go away. And I sat next to a very awkward gentleman who was like, he seemed like when he sat down like he would be cool. He didn't give off weird vibes. But when he started talking and you were like, no. Hopefully it's the first one. Hopefully it's it was awesome. I saw this person. I saw that person. We had a grand time. I talked to this other person. I'm so excited. Not, guys are creepy fucks. Anyway.